What's going on, you guys? This is episode number 12. This podcast is going to be a short one. I definitely wanted to throw this one out here. The reason why I'm bringing up Libra. Libra, for you guys that don't know, it is a Facebook currency. It is a cryptocurrency. I have an issue with this. I know recently in one of my podcasts, I mentioned that cryptocurrency has a bad rep. And I think this is one of them. And I think regulators should be worried about this because there is a lot of writing on the wall that says this is not a good thing for the United States. It is not good for Facebook. It is not good for privacy. If we are talking right now, I know it's early to say, is that Libra is not a decentralized bank. It is not a decentralized cryptocurrency, although it uses nodes. I do have some issues about the node and bit mining, or at least crypto mining. For Bitcoin, if you want to get into the cryptocurrency scene, there's probably two ways you can do this. You could actually go and you can bit mine Bitcoin, or you can actually go out and buy a bunch of equipment and mine Bitcoin. My only issue with this is that Libra will not allow for mining whatsoever. The only companies that are able to use these nodes and bit mine, or at least crypto mine, this currency are the major companies, which is Uber, PayPal, Visa, MasterCard, and one other one that it's out there that I can't remember off the top of my head. Now, this gets more interesting. They're claiming that this is a fiat-backed coin. Now, we're talking digital and we're using the word fiat as a thing. So basically, you can claim $1 for this digital buck, whatever this might be. It doesn't seem right because it's a digital currency that was made out of thin air. I know some of you guys is like, well, you're not really understanding Bitcoin, or you're not understanding what Litecoin is. I understand what this all means is that you can't just put Bitcoin, or at least Libra, in the same sentence as fiat. You can say that you can take your digital currency and make it into the currency that you want. However, there are some restrictions. There is some limitations on this. What you should understand is that this currency is going to be backed by several. They call it a basket of currency. This currency is going to be like the EU, the yuan. You're talking the US dollar, and perhaps maybe some other ones that I'm not, basically I'm ignorant to because I don't know, because I'm not able to find the article as of yet. But once I do, I will forward that over to you. But why do I have an issue with this? I have an issue with this because Facebook has not addressed the privacy issues. It becomes and still is a privacy concern. However, what they're saying is that this here is supposed to be decentralized from Facebook. It's going to be ran by a different company. However, they still have their hands on the nodes. And the nodes, as you know, just like any cryptocurrency, you're able to chase the ledgers. You're able to see the transactions. It is not a hidden secret. If you have the right tools, you're able to see what people are spending their money on. It's not hard to trace the money. Now, with the centralized bank, they protect your information. They protect it to a certain degree until regulators ask for this information of an individual. Now, I will first say that just be careful what you wish for. However, I will say this other thing too before I hang it up here. Libra is not all that bad. However, I do have some major concerns, and those concerns are exactly that. You can't say that it's a fiat-backed coin. You just can't say that. The other issues that I have is that is also using other currencies as a pool. So I will explain what the pool means, or the basket. All right. So the basket, what it really means is that with the surrounding currencies that I just mentioned, the EU, the US dollar, and the yuan, if one of these currencies fluctuate down, right? So you lose dollar value. You're hoping that the other currency has a equal or greater to offset the US dollar. So say, for example, went 75 cents, the yuan went I don't know, 13,000 yuan, which raises the price to the, to kind of offset it. And it'd probably be off by a couple cents. And that's the backing, and that's the idea behind it. Now, when we talk about something like that, you're hoping that good news happens around the world and there isn't any trade wars. And the fact is that we're hoping that the other currencies in the other countries are just as strong. And you can take Greece, for example, or you can take Turkey, for example. Their currency is not doing so well. Or if you can talk about different parts of the world where their currency is not doing so well, just like Venezuela. Would you want to do that? Not really. So when you talk about countries, when you talk like us, and we're doing something like this, you're introducing bad actors to as well, where they want to get into the to this actual side of cryptocurrency, which is Libra. Who isn't to say that we can't use this? Or they can't use this? How do you regulate that? Is it through IP address? Is it by scrubbing the list? How are you going to make sure that no bad actor gets access to this? There really isn't a method to this. However, it's the same thing. It's the same logic and thought process when it comes to the dollar, right? So using our dollar has been a major problem anyways. So I get it, using the dollar for black market stuff. It's not unknown. Like, look at Mexico and the drug cartel. What currency are they using? Are they using Mexican dollars? Are they using US dollars? Of course, they're going to be using US dollars because it has strength behind it, of course. But let me just hop off my high horse here and let me hop off my rant, because it really isn't. I'm here to educate you. And also, if you like what you hear, let me know what you think. This is on cryptocurrency, Libra. Let me know what you think at minimalisttechnews@gmail.com. And until then, I'll catch you guys on episode number 13.